Okay, I know what you're thinking. Amazon is like a giant. And how are we as small business owners supposed to compete with that? I mean, they have things like 2-day free shipping and drones delivering packages. Like, that's really happening. Well, I've got 3 different ways that we can give Bezos a run for his money. And the first one is to make it personalized. Being a small business owner, you know exactly who your ideal customer is and what their pain points or their dreams and hopes are, and you can really tie into how your product specifically can help them with that. So it's really great to be personalized in your imagery as well as in your copy on your site, so that as soon as they hit your site or your product page, they go, oh yeah, this is totally for me. And they instantly get that feeling and that connection to it. You can also create more personalized products. You can create products that are customized specifically for your ideal customer, where they actually go in and personalize it. This can be a huge trend, and I think it's one that's not gonna be dying off anytime soon, because we all like to have something that's unique and custom. And being a small business owner, it's a lot easier to provide a customized product than it is if you were a huge business, and it's just a little bit more generic then. You can also be personalized with how you're delivering which recommendations for products. So one of my favorites is seeing personalized quizzes. You may have seen some of these online already, but you can go and fill out different information about like your different hair type or your weight loss goals or whatever it is, and then your recommended products based off of what you have typed in. And this can be really helpful of getting someone who is just new to seeing your brand online to find their perfect product fit, especially if you have a couple different products that are customized based off different customer needs. It's a really great way to guide your customers in the right direction. And again, this is something that you're going to be able to do a lot easier having a smaller category versus a huge category like Amazon. If you haven't noticed, Amazon is very focused on search intent. So whenever you go in, you're typing what you want in the search bar in Amazon, and then it's gonna deliver those results. Being a little bit more personalized will actually help kind of hold your customer's hand along the way and guide them to the exact right product that's gonna be the best fit for them. Okay, tip number 2 is to focus on your customer support. Anytime when you're dealing with these big brands like Amazon, they have a lot of automated systems for returns or chats or messages, but it's just that. It's very automated, it's a lot less personal, and if you actually have an issue and you're trying to get help with it, it can be a little bit harder to talk to a real person. And this is where I think it really is helpful being a small business owner. But you can still have some of that same automated features without having to work 24/7, because no one wants to do that. You didn't go into business to work 24/7. So you could do this in a couple different ways. And one of the first ways is doing a chat app on your site. This can be really helpful to respond to customers very quickly whenever they have a question, and hopefully get the sale because you've answered their question in a timely manner. You have to be careful that, again, you're not working all hours of the day just answering messages. And if you get a lot of messages over and over again about the same topic, then totally turn that into an FAQ and stop worrying about having to respond to each person individually. I think we're also in an age now where a lot of people are expecting some instant gratification and are expecting a pretty instant response back. Even if you're a small business and it's the weekend, people are still expecting to hear from you. So having a chat app with maybe some automated responses can be a helpful way to kind of bridge the gap between being helpful and responsive, but also giving you some time off as well. Also, I would focus on your customer support and ticketing software. So if you are answering all of your customer support emails through an email provider like Gmail, then oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard to manage as your store scales. I definitely recommend doing a ticketing kind of system like Freshdesk or Zendesk. And this is just a helpful way as you add in more team members that are helping with customer support to make things a little bit more automated and streamlined. It's also really easy to keep a log and see what all of your responses were with an individual customer. And again, you can turn any common emails that you're getting into an automated response or an FAQ on your site as well. Lastly, for customer support, I definitely recommend making sure that your shipping and your tracking is all just set up and really automated and easy for the customer to manage. I recommend the app after ship for this because they let you actually have a branded tracking page. And this way it's really easy for your customer to go in and actually see where their order is along the process, and you can promote other products that you have as well. So it's an overall experience to where even if you're not offering 2-day free shipping, because oh my gosh, shipping costs can be quite high, especially for small businesses, you can still provide a very seamless shipping process so that your customer feels very safe knowing that they are going to get their product and they can monitor it every step of the way. Okay, so my third tip is that you have to focus on getting repeat buyers. Sure, getting someone to come to your site and purchase one time is great, but getting them to come to your site over and over again and keep purchasing, well, that's how you can build and really scale a business. So this is a benefit that I think small businesses really have over Amazon because you're focusing on building that community and the fan base. So to get repeat customers on your site, there are a couple different ways that you could do this. First off, you could focus on adding in a subscription product and have either a product that is running out constantly, like skincare products. You could have that to be where it automatically just renews and sends them a new skincare product or hair care product as soon as it runs out, every 4 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever it is. Or you could add a monthly subscription. So it's a special curated, monthly box that has all of these products in it that they are going to be getting and they're excited to receive every month. Having these recurring products is really helpful when growing a business because you're able to anticipate a little bit more of your revenue month after month. And for managing subscription products, I really recommend Subscriptions by Yotpo. I'd already featured them on this channel already, but Subscriptions by Yotpo is really easy to integrate into your Shopify store, get it up and running with just a couple minutes, and then you're able to let your customer actually manage their subscription, so it cuts down on some customer support emails, and again, it adds that reoccurring revenue for you. Another great way of adding repeat buyers to your store is by launching a loyalty rewards program. So this would be actually rewarding your customers for coming back and purchasing from you each individual time. So with each purchase, maybe they're getting a certain amount of points for every dollar that they spend, or they're getting points for recommending you on Facebook or Instagram or leaving a review. Whatever it is, you can customize these loyalty programs to where you're really incentivizing your customers to not only share your brand, but to come back and purchase again and again because they're getting a discount code or something like that in exchange. This can be a great way to, again, just keep building that fan base and have them continually keep coming back to your site to purchase from you again and again. Lastly is email marketing, and this can be so powerful, but a lot of small businesses just really aren't utilizing this correctly. Think about it. When someone signs up to your email newsletter list, they're literally raising their hand and being like, yes, I want to know more about you and your brand and your products. And that is so awesome. So you want to make sure that you're actually building that connection and building that relationship through email. So by sending them a series of welcome emails as soon as they sign up to your list, sharing more about your brand, your story, some behind the scenes, and also recommending some other products as well that they may be interested in can be really powerful. And Amazon most definitely doesn't have that kind of control. You want to make sure with email marketing that you're just being really targeted so that you're segmenting your list and that you're emailing people at the correct part of their journey with your brand so that you're sending them the most relevant email at the right time, which is going to increase your open rates, your click-through rates, as well as your purchases through email marketing. Another thing that Amazon doesn't have, but you can, is a customized storefront. You can make your store really customized and speak directly to your ideal customer with your branding, your images, and your text. So if you're still trying to decide on your perfect Shopify theme, then check out this video here that'll give you some tips and tricks. If you've already picked your theme and you're working through customizing it, then check out me in this video actually customizing my Shopify store in just under an hour, and you'll see step by step how I'm going through and customizing everything.